Parts, C-Store for details. So I saw this morning, taken back by it a little bit. Here are according to Bovada, here are the NBA title odds. And, what do we have here? The Warriors are not the dominant favorite. The Warriors and the Rockets are 6-5. First time in the last couple years, not an overwhelming favorite. I want to remind people of a year ago. The Warriors lost 5 of 7 in March. I want to remind people that last year the Warriors won 12 of their 17 playoff games by double digits. And I want to remind people of who the Warriors will play this year. If the season ended today, here's who they would open up with in the playoffs. Minnesota, a team that's taken the fewest threes in the league. A team that's best player, arguably Jimmy Butler, hasn't played in a month. This is not a good matchup for Minnesota. Then they would face Portland. Portland gave Golden State a real tough game in Game 1. Then lost by 29, 25, 12, and 6. Kevin Durant missed 2 starts. It didn't matter. They bulldozed Portland, who is a really fun team to watch with an exciting backcourt. But that backcourt has always struggled stopping Steph and Clay because Portland plays no defense in the backcourt. Great coach, fun watch, don't play backcourt defense. Dead ducks. Then they'd go to Houston, where Chris Paul, James Harden, big fans of both, and Mike D'Antoni, super cool dude, have a history of not delivering great moments in NBA playoff history. So I just want to remind people, the Warriors struggled last year in March. The Warriors crushed everybody in the playoffs. And at least with the first 2 teams they'd face this year, they do not match up well with Golden State. Once veteran teams win titles, their biggest struggle is often not the opposition. It is apathy and lethargy, and struggling getting up for a game against Milwaukee on a Tuesday and Denver on a Wednesday. The Warriors are going to win this title, and they're going to mostly win it easily. Christine with the news.
No. Heard on the news. This is the Herd Line News.
This is just coming out this morning, and it's crazy.
What?
Apparently, the Rob Gronkowski trade report was a joke. It's not real. Mike Florio just posted this on Pro Football Talk that Chris Curtis from WEEI, who is the producer of the Kirk and Callahan show. I don't know why we're showing
So I got all worked up on this crap?
Hold on. Yes, you did. Which I kind of felt like maybe you did, because even when I heard this report, it just seems like something that someone threw out there to see what sticks, and it wasn't real because it was only coming from one place. So the Kirk and Callahan account tweeted this out. Ken Laird, WEI, is reporting that Gronk is going to be traded in the next couple of weeks. That was the tweet that started this whole firestorm. But apparently Chris Curtis, who's the producer of that show on WEI, called Mike Florio to say that this was all just a joke. And now Mike Florio wrote in this article that from now on, nothing WEI ever reports again will be taken seriously in this space.
Yeah, I don't think...
I used to work for WEI. This is interesting. But
I don't think
I can
media should be in the April Fool's
business.
business.
I agree. And I don't know if this was April Fool's or maybe a little bit later, or maybe they just thought it was funny. But when people start running with it and it builds, because something with Rob Gronkowski and a trade attached to it is obviously going to get some legs. That's just not very responsible.
Like
I would never tweet something like that. You would never tweet something like that.
I think there's certain businesses, like pilots, surgeons, and reporters, shouldn't partake in April Fool's jokes.
Well, I mean, if you or I tweeted something like that, we'd put like a wink emoji at the end or something, or hashtag joking, like something, because we would know that that's going to get picked up somewhere.
Yeah.
If we were to tweet something like that, people would take it seriously.
Yeah, I don't think surgeons should say, hey, your kid just died. Hey, April Fools!
Well, that's not quite the same as Rob Gronkowski.
Hey, we're going to hit a mountain, everybody.
But you also have to be careful, because now, let's be honest, when you see something that's coming out of WEI, are you going to take it seriously? Maybe not. Okay.
Don't like it.
You know those commercials that advertise to men like testosterone boosters? Frank Thomas has one and Joe Jackson has one. You're even actually doing one
I am one?
No, the M-Drive stuff. Like
Oh,
the
M-Drive.
testosterone.
That's for energy sustaining.
But you also say testosterone boosting.
Well, we all have testosterone in our bodies.
Yeah, but that specifically boosts
Do you think,
testosterone.
are you saying M-Drive is a sexual wellness pill?
That's what you say.
No, I'm saying it makes me have more vitality. I could be talking about when I eat a salad. I don't think M-Drive's about sexual wellness.
I may be a millennial, but I am not naive, Colin.
By the way, when I take M-Drive, it is not for sexual wellness. It is so
you
I have...
even say it is sometimes during your reads.
I've never said sex in my reads.
Him?
That's for forhims.com.
Oh, For Hims? What's
yeah,
that?
that is
What
for...
does For Hims do?
For Hims is that pharmacy that's like, I just read an article on an airplane a couple of weeks ago. Forhims.com is for hair loss, sexual wellness.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like the...
Oh, yeah. So now in
End all be
America,
all for
if
men.
you need pills for, whatever, the guy downstairs, you can go to For Hims. No, you can, and you can talk to a doctor, and it gets okayed. I think what they're saying now is Viagra's like over the counter now or something in America.
I don't know.
Well, I'm just telling you, that's what For Hims is about. M-Drive's totally different.
Wait, are you doing advertisements for For Hims?
Well, I'm just reading a spot.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, so you guys out there...
So why did you act like I was crazy for suggesting that you're doing advertisements for testosterone?
I don't know. Well, anyway, go along. What was your story now? Very exciting.
I have to just calm down for what you just said.
Okay.
Russell Wilson just did. You know Joe McHale? He was in that
Yeah,
show
yeah,
Community.
he's a comedian.
He's a comedian. I really like him.
Yeah,
so he has a show on Netflix. And Russell Wilson just did a spoof with Joe McHale about these testosterone boosters.
Well, let me see this.
Look, isn't that Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson?
That's right.
He looks great.
Yeah.
Wow, Russell Wilson!
Hi, how you guys doing?
You look great.
Well, thank you. I'm feeling stronger and leaner.
What's your secret, man?
Well, I've discovered this new, Hey, is that Joel McHale?
He looks great.
Who the hell is Joel McHale?
You know, the guy who played Hudson in the 2014 movie, Adult Beginners.
That's right.
Wow, Joel McHale.
Hi, how's it going?
You look great.
Well, I am feeling stronger and leaner.
So, Joel, what's your secret?
Well, I've discovered something amazing. Hey, isn't that Kate Flannery?
Who the hell is Kate Flannery?
You know Kate Flannery, the lady who plays Principal Miller in the 2014 movie, Slow Learners.
Let's go.
I missed it. What's going on?
It's the end of it, too. I don't know. It's just Russell Wilson being a good actor
Okay.
and doing some testosterone ads. He looks good.
He sure does. He really does.
Finally, the Astros attempted to put up their 2017 World Series banner before their game yesterday.
Yeah.
And let's just say the struggle was real. Here's the video of them trying to get the banner up.
Houston Astros.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Maybe.
The 2017 World Series Championship banner.
It's not working. Not working. Here it is.
Tui, it's your favorite team.
I'm
What
embarrassed.
do you have to say about your team here?
What the hell?
So you know the teams were like, we lost to these guys. They can't even get their banner out. I think they took a leaf blower. Do you see them? They have leaf blowers.
Oh, God,
They're
this is
trying
brutal.
to blow the banner off.
God,
That is
that's awful.
That is embarrassing. Did they actually get it off? They did. Oh, here we go. Up a corner. Okay, here it comes. And the music has to just keep playing on a loop. Oh, it does. They've run out of music.
God, this is all-time brutal.
Wow. Oh, there we go. And
Oh, there it
there it goes.
is.
Finally.
That
was
is funny.
Probably
by
the
the way,
worst.
Yankees have never had that issue.
No, never.
Tui's over there like, my team finally won.
They can't even
And
get the banner right.
can't
How
even
long
get-
do they have to get this right? They couldn't get it right in 5 months.
That's so funny. Christine with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Live
God, I'm getting all
News.
sorts of breaking news here.
What else?
I'm getting a lot of stuff. Just don't go anywhere. All right, so I saw this story. Cleveland is not taking Baker Mayfield, but they're hosting Baker Mayfield. They're flying him to Cleveland for 2 days. They're not taking him. But, you know, if they decide to move picks and stuff, they want to do their homework. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, And the reason I do, some people say, Colin, you can be repetitive. The reason is my most ardent listeners in my 20-year career, I have the research. You listen to me about 3 days a week. Really. Like anybody that listens more than that's part of like 2%. Meaning the average person watches me every other week. Meaning I repeat things so you know where you heard them. So if I'm right or if I'm wrong, you know where to find me. It's kind of the way I operate. I want you to know my opinion on stuff. So if I'm right, you're not going to give another host credit. And if I'm wrong, you can come and hammer away at me. That's fine. But that's why I'm repetitive. As we get ready for the draft and the Baker Mayfield story, I want to reestablish where I like all these quarterbacks. You're not going to be able to say, Colin, you told me you hated this guy and you love this guy. No. I'm going to once again tell you I believe there are 3 tiers of quarterbacks in this draft. Darnold and Rosen can win now in less than ideal conditions. A shaky O-line, not a great receiving core. Darnold Rosen can win now, and it doesn't have to be a perfect team. Baker Mayfield, who I wouldn't draft, I'm not into the cockiness in the police video. He's small. He's not overly athletic. He's not my quarterback. He can win now, too, but he needs help. He cannot win with a bad O-line. He cannot win with a shaky receiving core. He cannot lead you to 29 points like Andrew Luck as a rookie. So Darnold, Rosen are tier 1. They can win now, and they don't have to have a perfect team. Baker Mayfield can win, but like Minnesota and Case Keenum, he'd need more support. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson can't win early, period. I don't care if they went to the Patriots. Josh Allen is not ready to play in this league today, and Lamar Jackson's not ready to produce big numbers in this league today. So I got 3 tiers. Darnold, Rosen are the best. They can win pretty early. Baker can win early but needs more help, and Josh Allen and Lamar could succeed, but not in year 1. The longer those two sit, the better it is for them. Now remember, I'm going to give you, about 4 years ago on SportsCenter, my former network, Mel Kiper appeared. And Mel Kiper had Johnny Manziel going 1. I'm going to read you a quote from the person that sat next to him. The quote was on Manziel. He's exciting on Saturdays. You know who isn't? Matt Ryan, Big Ben, Eli Manning, Joe Flacco. Mark Sanchez was exciting. So was Tebow. A lot of Johnny Manziel is sizzle. That was the guy sitting next to Mel Kiper on SportsCenter. He sounds really smart. Who said that? Me. Kiper loved Manziel. I hated him. In fact, I'll read you more of my quote. He's 6 feet tall and 208 pounds if he's carrying a bag of wrenches. I don't think he'll bounce off guys like he does in college. I have questions about his maturity. He played with an unbelievable O-line in college, tremendous receivers, a progressive coach. He's going to potentially going to a team that needs him to carry them. So I'm just telling you, I don't want there to be any confusion. I'm not a Baker guy unless he has help, but I don't think Baker's going to be a Manziel Tebow guy either. I do think he can play. He's just not my guy. He's just not my guy. I also, I want to say this. Can I just talk for a couple of minutes, just a couple of minutes about Tiger Woods? So Tiger Woods starts playing Thursday at the Augusta. And I'm really excited. I love Tiger. The first time he came around, I was a local sportscaster, and I loved Tiger. But I got a lot of pushback because golfing's average fan is 50 plus. And Tiger was threatening Jack, and sometimes his on-course behavior wasn't ideal to golf purists. And frankly, the coverage was Tiger and everybody else. People forget how polarizing Tiger was first time around. This Tiger is now older, humble, divorced, no threat to Jack. And I also think a big factor is we got a taste of golf post-Tiger. And it was a Brooks Brothers seminar. It was mostly boring to everybody except golf purists. Dick's Sporting Goods, we're not really interested anymore. Nike scaled back. The TV ratings imploded. More courses and country clubs died. Non-golfers no longer talk golf. Tiger Woods has always been far more valuable to golf than golf wants to admit. All you golf purists, you lost the argument. Own it. All you golf know-it-alls knew nothing. Your ratings imploded. Your country clubs closed. Golf manufacturers exited. Golf wasn't nearly as interesting. Not only is Tiger coming back Thursday, so are you. And that's why I can't wait. That's coming up, plus Rob Ryan around the corner. On the NFL moves, he's been in these war rooms before the draft. What's happening? And would he trade Gronk if possible? Guys, the Masters is here. It starts Thursday, so fired up. Playoffs, draft, all around the corner. Now I'm going to tell you that as the spring weather warms up, you wear less and you want to be in shape. It's that spot we just talked about with Christine, M-Drive.
Oh, yes.
Work out, eat right, and take M-Drive. It does, absolutely, built on science, with clinically tested and safe and effective ingredients. It is designed to boost your natural testosterone levels. Now, when I say testosterone levels, I don't think about sex. I just think about energy and vitality and stamina, and I can stay up later and work out longer. Other people can think what they want. I am not insinuating this couldn't help that part of your life.
Oh.
If your testosterone levels are poo, then everything else could go poo.
Okay, that's enough.
But this is about getting it. Dwayne Reed, Sprouts, Vitamin Shop, Walgreens. Go to buymdrive.com, code HERD. You can take it for whatever reason. I like the vitality part.
Right.
Some people like the poo part.
Okay.
Okay, it's the HERD.